toutes celles et ceux qui m'ont accompagné, celles du en fait qu'il est important aujourd'hui d'accompagner une dernière fois pour vous souvenir de ce que vous avez vécu aussi. Je veux laisser la parole.
Okay, so welcome everybody. So it's like a gym dinner. It's always at the last minute, and we're going to try and keep it moving along so that we can really get to the end of it, and some people might have time to speak at the end. So there's going to be a bit of a show because we've got two very good friends of Jim, musicians, Isabelle and Charlotte, who are going to do some things, and we've got video, and we're going to begin with a slideshow, and you know, it's a little bit like L'homme qui aimait les femmes, but it's like the man who loved people. And that's why you're all here, and most of you are friends because you've met each other through Jim. So we're not going to talk too much because we want to get the show on the road. Okay? So on peut lancer la diapo.
remember this. A kiss is still a kiss. A sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers woo, they still say I love you. On that you can rely. No matter what the future brings as time goes by. Moonlight and love songs never out of date. Hearts full of passion, jealousy and hate. Woman needs man, and man must have his mate. That no one can deny. It's still the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by.
Hello everyone, I'm Jesper, Jim's son. Today I want to say a few words directly to my father, who I miss very, very much. Jim, I always loved you. It hasn't always been easy to share you with the whole world. But what a crazy trip it's been, and I wouldn't be who I am today if it wasn't for you. You opened the whole world to me. You encouraged me to travel early on, and through you I met so many amazing people. You would reach into your address books and pull out a few names wherever I went. And you loved that more than anything. I mean, you loved introducing people to people, not just me obviously, but to everyone. That was your thing. Your love for people, you know, it's one thing to preach that, but to actually live that way all through life, it's amazing. And wow, crazy guy. You are. Yeah, I'm trying to think of, oh yeah, I remember visiting the house, the hippie house, as I used to call it in Paris, where the door was never locked until this day. I would come home late at night and find, you know, first I couldn't see anything, it was dark in there, and then I realized there were people sleeping everywhere, you know, on the floor downstairs, upstairs, and I had mattresses all over the place. And I had to literally separate bodies in order to find a place to sleep. And, you know, for a kid visiting you from Stockholm and seeing all this, that was yeah, quite impressive and exciting for sure. Yeah, and then a few years ago, 5 years ago, I had the pleasure of introducing you to my daughter, your granddaughter Ina, and to see your love for her develop, and that meant so much to me, and it meant a lot to my wife Takaya, of course, and to Ina, but it meant a lot to you, I could tell, and so I'm glad we had a chance to do that. And to all your friends all around the world, I want to reach out and say, wow, thank you. Thank you for looking after my father all these years and making his life so rich and being part of his life. But also these last couple of days, I've seen an outpouring of love that has been very emotional and beautiful to see. And wow, yeah. So Jim, wherever you are, I think you're dancing and singing and entertaining people and telling stories and introducing people to people, and I hope to I was going to say I hope to see you soon, but I don't hope to see you too soon. But take care of yourself, and to all your friends in the world, we'll try to have a proper Jim Haynes party where everyone is welcome, of course, this summer. So keep you posted. Okay, lots of love. Take care. Bye. Bye, Jim. I miss you. I love you.
Other people a pound ahead. What would you describe as the purpose of this evening, the 14-hour Technicolor Dream?
Oh, well, I think that there's a new period. We're starting a new era, sweeping around as a kind of reaction to various things that have been happening in the world. And it makes itself, manifests itself in love and sweetness and kindness and flowers, and and so we're not initiating anything so much as portraying what is happening. I think people are concerned with beauty and colors and flowers and nature, and I think there is a kind of aesthetic sense about the whole movement.
What, for instance, is beautiful about you?
What's beautiful about me? Oh, well, I don't know. I'm very loving and very giving, and I don't know. I think that's beautiful. I'm not jealous or possessive, or I'm very tolerant of people and time. And I don't know. I think that's a beautiful trait.
Do you think more and more people will come to feel the way that you do?
Oh, I hope so, yes.
There was a thing in the underground arts world. The International Times newspaper was an attempt to systemize a little bit the whole kind of underground communication system around the world. The fact that young people now have been through 2 wars and have been shipped all over the world and have been fighting in Europe, Americans fighting in Europe, Europeans fighting in Africa, all over the place. There's definitely this kind of new maturity and affluence. Young people have more money. They're not attached to a geographic location. They're not attached to family purse strings, and they're much more independent. And I think it is much more than just an arts revolution. It's a growing up. It's a maturing. I mean, youth feel that they can make a lot of decisions for themselves now that older people wanted to make for them before.
1985, a very good year. I remember it as if it were yesterday.
What a born actor, this guy's amazing.
See the way he ran up those stairs? Fred Astaire did.
Hello? Oh, hi. Well, come over immediately, both of you. See you soon. Ciao.
Am I a survivor of the 60s?
Thanks.
Okay, well, I think that I do carry on and maintain a lot of the ideas of the 60s in my life. But I defend everyone's right, and I continue to be an active libertarian. I feel everyone has the right to do with their life what they want. Personally, I don't smoke, use drugs, or drink very much alcohol anymore, just a little bit. But my favorite drug continues to be people and ideas. Entree!
Hello, how are you?
Hi. Listen, time for tea.
Oh,
Tea ready?
Hi, Nick. Hi, how are you?
Lynn and I were talking about you laying out the handshake ad and next to your perfect so. No, it's not what you should have been here the day.
To read my story.
No.
must say, a hot shower is one of the great medicinal miracles of the 20th century.
Sure, and they can afford to have a straight one for the year. People were starting.
It's silly stuff in Silhouette, but there's all the big things.
So why didn't you leave?
That one's going to be the most important.
But it just was an incredible surprise to everybody. And I mean, now there are literary festivals all over, but that was the first one.
The literary festivals that followed were mainly where a writer arrives and speaks between 11 and 12 or 2 and 3 and talks about his book or her book and then signs copies and sells them after. This one was not really a publicity event for the writer. I mean, the writer got a lot of publicity out of it, but it was mainly people arguing ideas amongst each other, and that was what was really great. There's never been anything quite like it since.
It was the ad hoc nature of the first one that made it work. The unexpected coming out and people arguing with each other, disagreeing with them, and the public took sides. You see, they would applaud a speaker. Then another speaker would come in with a totally different point of view and get applaud too. In the end, they became actors. They wanted to get more applaud than their rivals.
It's like a funeral. We're here tonight witnessing what they've produced. I loved it. I was embarrassed, it's so nice. I will.
Where has Jim gone?
I met a woman, Jim.
How many friends do you think Jim Haynes has?
I suggested lots of very interesting plays to produce. Finally, the festival committee will turn them all down. And I said, well, which Shakespeare would you like me to do? We ended up doing Macbeth.
Yeah, but the witches
were nude witches. So
yes, so it was already.
It had a little bit of juice. 1960 festival, I produced David Hume's dialogue concerning natural religion.
That was magnificent.
Which Harold Hobson in the Sunday Times gave it about a half a page and said it's one of the best productions at the Edinburgh Festival this year.
Did you have a full house for that?
Are you kidding? My bookshop held about 60 people, and the Sunday Times does over 1 million sales every week. And Harold Hobson saying it's one of the best productions at the Edinburgh Festival. So more people wanted to come than room, but we managed somehow or another do the production, serve coffee, and afterwards and threw it open to discussion.
So today, your son will arrive.
There he is.
What is it? That's not your son.
Yes, it is.
Oh my God, Jesper, how lovely to
Born
see
in
you.
Edinburgh.
Fantastic. So we've got 2 physical presences here. So what are you going to do when you grow up?
I'm not going to grow up. I refuse.
Everybody towards here for a moment. That's brilliant. That's lovely. And do the smiley thing again, please. I am done. Right, that's not good. Everybody look this way. That's good. Thanks. Yes, hold it there. That's good. The rest of my days, you know what I'm doing. So, the real business starts shortly.
Sir Chancellor, in recognition of his contribution to the arts and his particular contribution to the development of Edinburgh as a cultural city, I invite you to confer on Jim Haynes the honorary degree of Doctor of Arts.
Now I wish to thank all of you for coming today and for sharing these crazy projects and adventures. Thank you, all of you who called to wish me happy birthday. It was great hearing from you. Thank you very much. I wish we could all gather together physically in the same place and laugh and drink and hug and eat and have fun like we did in the old days. But maybe we can do it again in the future. Maybe this August in Edinburgh.
Are you ready?
Night and day, you are the one. Only you, me and the moon and under the sun. Whether near to me or far, it's no matter, darling, where you are. I think of you.
favourite ditty tunes. And you can pick up some roses at the end of the room and bring one up individually. Antonia will show you.